Boom, baby. Boom. Rise and shine. That light into your world. That's right. Your boy Marquis Saints doing the morning marijuana motivation. And I got my little genius hat on. That's right. Everybody else might think the Chinese hat looks crazy, but it's not just from China. It's from Southeast Asia and anywhere that's got sun. And it's the most genius thing to ever have. Even right now I see little mom and dad walking with her umbrella. It's genius. And just because people can't see it that way doesn't make it not genius. And that's this morning marijuana motivation. See, my friends have been starting up a depression class and talking about, or a depression group on Facebook. And I was like, that is absolutely genius. See, we all seem to think that we're just all in our heads by ourselves, yet mental health is the number one thing that disturbs us all evenly. And I thought about it this morning, how much it's about Buddhism. The core of Buddhism was that all of us want to move away from suffering. And yet we all pretend as if our mental abilities are on point. And I'm like, that's it. That's the lie for Saints Addiction, is that it's not only on point, it needs to be fixed daily. And as much as we like to believe like all our shit's together and our shit don't stink, unfortunately, mental health needs to be checked up on daily. I'm so grateful that my friend started this class. I thought about it so much. It's been inside my head for so long. I'm going to start doing it on Instagram Live and YouTube. You're not going to get me on the Facebook Live no more, but if you are a morning marijuana motivation fan, or you need the motivation to move your life ahead, I'm going to continue to do it on Facebook Live, or not Facebook Live, but Instagram Live and YouTube Live. And that's just the way it's going to have to work. So for all of those with a heavy heart or a heavy mind, that's why I do this show. You know, I'm a depression survivor, and I'm grateful to be saying that I'm a survivor of it, because I wasn't always winning that battle. And even today I learn so much more about myself. The more that I push and accelerate my thinking and learning, I learn the most about myself. And that's where the Viva is. You know, all of us are going to need a mental checkup. You'll check on your teeth, you'll check your credit card balance, but you won't check on your mental balance. And that, my friends, is where all the money lies. The real coin, the real gold, is how are you living in your life inside of your head. You could pretend to live a life outside in this world. You can pretend to convince everyone that everything in your life is doing good, but the truth will shine in the light. And that's my favorite part of doing this, is like, I'm in the light. I literally have to wear a hat to protect myself from such powers. And that's what we need in our lives. We have to protect ourselves. Our mental health is one of the most important things that's going to dictate how we live our lives and how we treat other people, and especially how we treat ourselves. So that inner voice, the head, is always talking, and we're always listening to it, but are we talking to it healthy? Are we saying good things to ourselves? Are we being the most efficient human beings we can be? Unfortunately, I've been guilty of being detrimental to myself. I've been my own worst enemy. And I don't want to be that guy no more. I want to get out of my own way. And I know a lot of people want to hear this. They want to hear that, yeah, I do need to stop fucking self-sabotaging myself. You're right. My mental self-chatter is not up to par. And you know what, Marquis Saint, thank you for doing this show, because, yeah, mental disorders is a huge thing that's going on in all of our lives. We all have a mental capacity. We all have an inner voice. And I want it to be of the highest vibration. That's where all the glory is. So fuck the goal. Fuck the money, fuck the facade. What's really happening on the inside, the passion, the shine. And that's where I want everybody to feel the best that they can feel. And that's what we all want. So moving away from suffering, moving towards enlightenment, and being better people for our own futures. You know, I want you to exist in this life happily and blessed and loving and sharing that, but that comes from within. So you got to feel it from your heart from the start to be able to share it. You can't give something that you don't have. So every morning I'm going to be giving this. I'm switching over to Instagram Live. If you get anything out of it, Saints Addiction. We're trying to enlighten the addiction. We're trying to enlighten the psychology and Talk about the stuff people don't want to talk about. This is the hard stuff, the mental stuff. Everybody was like, how much money you got? A lot. Well, how much happiness you got? Even more. So on my heart from the start, your morning marijuana motivation. I think I'll just start calling it the morning motivation. Change it up over to YouTube and Instagram Live, and just keep the shine going. That's how we do. That's what Saints are all about, shining. So on my heart from the start, be not afraid to be yourself. Be not afraid to fix it, and be not afraid to be your authentic self. So that's my hat shining. As always, before I get ran over, all the energy makes more cars come. But that's why I shine. So on my heart from the start, it's your boy Marquis Saint. I love my life, and I hope this reached you blessed. If you got anything out of it, don't be stressed. Give to Saints giving. That's what it's all about. We all have something to give, and I want you to give the best part of you. Peace and love. As always, Chigatan. Peace.